Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Lucia the Panic Verb, and tonight we're playing some Elden Ring. I'm your host, Lucia the Panic Verb, and joining me tonight is our friend Lord of Contagion and Demore. How are you guys?
Hey, everybody.
Hello, I'm doing pretty good.
Looks like I'm live everywhere, so I'm not worried about this.
Your chat tonight?
So to jump straight into Warhammer, the DG Battle Force box and Combat Patrol box are a massive upgrade from last editions.
So, the Battle Force box is mostly all new stuff, or it's the new guy mixed with stuff that he can support, if I remember correctly.
It is him with 7 Plague Marines, 5 Blight Lord Terminators, a Floated Blow Drone, a Basilic Blight Hauler, and a Plague Burst Crawler.
Yeah, which is really good.
Yep.
It's definitely like a good starting point.
That's
Oh, God.
absolutely insane.
There was a guy there.
It's so good that if anybody is thinking about starting DG, I would pick up 2 of those boxes and 1 of the Combat Patrols. Shit, you could pick up 2 of each, and you would have a sizable Death Guard force.
On the flip side, as someone who's played World Eaters and has been on again, off again, gotta snooze that. I don't want to add this early. Okay, managed to do that and not die.
Yeah, the Battle Force box that the World Eaters got is abysmal.
Actually, no. Not if you're looking at it in terms of something you're starting with. It basically has every.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it basically has everything you would want. Now I gotta go look it up. I have it.
The
pulled up
Battle
on my
Force
phone.
box has 9 8-bound, the new leader, and 20 Jackals.
Yeah, the
Does it
8-bound
have a
are
defense, or is that the other one?
the start collecting is Demon Prince, 10 Jackals, 10 Berserkers, and
Master of Executions.
yeah. The new box set is 20 Jackals and 9 8-bound with the new 8-bound guy. And I will be honest, I will say that the new Battle Force does not synergize well with the new start collecting, unlike the DG, which they definitely can go hand in hand. However, I will say that it's not a bad thing to get. Like, if you don't have DG, you're gonna, or any World Eaters, you're gonna want Jackals. They do a surprisingly large amount of work for you.
Yeah, but don't they only come in squads of 10?
Yeah. I
Right,
think they
so
could go and
getting
come.
1 of each. You already have 30 Jackals, which is more than you'll ever field because you want from Berserkers.
Actually, not really. A lot of people use them as
Yeah,
Roadblocks.
Jackals are solid duties.
yeah, and they can do a lot of work too. I would say I wish one of those 10 were the new Kill Team 10, but they make it a habit of like not mixing Kill Team and
Yeah, the Combat Patrol box is solid.
the Combat Patrol is
10
definitely,
Berserkers, 10 Jackals, and a Demon Prince is pretty good.
yeah. I don't see you buying more than ever 2, and really probably not more than 1, but I think
I don't know. Have you seen the leaks for World Eaters?
I have not.
Foot Demon Princes are scary now.
Okay. Then if Foot Demon Princes are scary, I'll take that for what it is and be like, okay, then 2 is probably fine. But I do have to admit, it's either get 2 start collecting box sets or 1 Battle Force box set and maybe 1 start collecting box set, and then just buy all the rest of the stuff you want from that point, because like, you really, after like 30 Jackals, you kind of hit your like cap on like what is and isn't useful.
Yeah, like I said, once you get 1 of each, you're at 30 Jackals, and at that point, there's really no point in getting any more.
No more of the regular jackals. The stop it. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I definitely don't think there's a little bit of okay. I definitely think it's not the best. Ow! Okay, fuck off. Oh shit. She told me to pound sand. Alright, I'm gonna stop trying to be clever here. Yeah, she... I hate saying she, like I'm talking about something else. The World Eaters definitely are, like, solid. I don't want to say, like... There are worse box releases that have come out than the World Eaters ones.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's not. I'm just saying that it's bad.
That's the problem that I disagree with. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it synergizes well, which is the like big like counterpoint. I think on its own, it's inoffensive. Most of the battle forces I have noticed, if you've been collecting the army, those battle forces aren't for you. Because, or if you have large collections of the army, especially, the battle forces aren't for you. The DG might be an exception, but I do know, like, Blood Angels, if you already had, like, tons of Assault Marines and Jump Assault Marines, like, you didn't get anything from that box set. Yeah, technically it's for Death Company, but, like, you would do better just keeping your old Death Company. They look better.
Adds in roughly 2 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. He's killed. Go. Alright. Trying to drag her up here. No. Alright, cool. Just go deal with this guy now while you're over there. That was annoying. How? The fuck?
Lucio over here thinking too hard. It's a nerd. Bonk it.
No, I know. I'm trying to deal with all the other nerds. Fully admit I am overthinking it, though. Also, I was trying to bonk her, but for some reason, like, even though I could see my sword going through her legs, it just didn't. I'm starting to think the freezing of that one might not have been as well as I had hoped.
Yeah, your phrasing there was very bad.
Yeah. There we go. Anyways, yeah, I think the World Eaters Battle Force is fine in comparison to several other battle forces we got. Most of the battle forces, I'm not going to say have been truly awful, though. Like, some of them, as like a starting point, if you look at it in terms of it being a starting point, they have been fine.
I like the new Thousand Suns one that's gonna come out because it's the first one that isn't 50% Zangors or more by volume.
This is true, which automatically makes it better. Off. Again, now that I say it out loud, I do think if I think about the Oh, that's the wrong one. Shit.
Oh hey, you've got ads.
Yep.
I know this because I have them, which means that my subscription ran out. I should fix that.
Ow. Please distract her for like 2 seconds, that's all I ask. There we go.
Lucia, you're deciding Bonk is too good for him.
Hey, another memory stone. It's because every time I tried to go full bonk, she would shotgun me in the face with a magic blast that instantly dropped me to 0. Sometimes bonk is not always the answer. I could not bully her in the same way that I could bully lots of other enemies. Fuck are you?
That sounds like a skill issue.
Who is this rock man?
You can ask him.
He did not say anything, but he gave me what looked like a really cool spell.
He taught you how to fire the laser.
Fires a tremendous comet within a starry torrent. Legendary sorcery devised by Azure Primeval Sorcerer. I'm guessing this guy is Azure Primeval Sorcerer. The place said to be the origin. Fire a tremendous comet in a torrent akin to a starry expanse. The place said to be the origin of Glintstone. Hold to continuously release the sorcery's power. When Azure glimpsed into the primeval current, he saw darkness. He was left both bewitched and fearful of the. He
That's why I take
looks.
3 spell slots.
He looks like he's seen better days. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Gunga head. By the way, turn back. What does that mean? Is this what you were telling him about, or if I go down here, I'm gonna kind of screw up?
No, I think these guys are just salty.
No, okay.
I could maybe see somebody claiming there isn't anything worth it in here, but that's not true because one of the best weapons in the game is in here.
Elmir's Hero's Grave. The Beast Eye Quivers. Oh, there's a thing here.
Nope, it's on my end. Never mind.
I don't remember what Beast Eye Quivers means other than there's something I need to kill down here.
It means there's a death root in here.
Solo for now. Try running and then try fleeing. I haven't even started this path yet, and I'm already annoyed. Excuse me, guys. I'm out the way. Not wrong. Nope.
Pretty sure this guy has perfect comedic. Oh no, he's in the lava. One of these ones is like this guy's timing is configured exactly so that the skeleton will like stand back up and kind of start putting his head back on and then immediately get taken out again.
That
And
dude
there's
just
no way that wasn't on purpose.
Hey, just so you know, this is some bullshit.
Okay, so if you go all the way down here, I'm pretty sure that's where the weapon I was talking about is, if I remember correctly.
Fire! Down there in that little hole over there.
No, all the way down.
Fire hot. Fire hot. Or I've got a anti-fire ring somewhere.
I don't know if you do that. Actually. Oh no, you have Flamer Talisman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had one for like forever.
Yeah, it's the first dungeon now that I think about it.
And quick step, you nerd? I don't know how to fucking do that.
Yep.
Roll it around at the speed of sound.
That's like quick stepping.
Does this thing keep going? No, he just stops up there. Cool. On a horse, I'm pretty sure. That was the wrong one. I did it.
What, you mean you haven't played so many hundreds of hours of Dark Souls 3 that you have Farron Swamp completely optimized to the point where you're never in the fluid long enough to get poisoned?
I just ran through it like an idiot. The Ringed Finger. The most powerful weapon in all of the game.
Best weapon?
It's a hammer. It's a dex hammer? No, it's just a hammer. Bludgeon made of an enormous finger sheathed in several heavy rings. Thought to have been cut from an ancestor of the Finger Creeper. That's a name? Some life yet remains in this legacy of an ancient act of blasphemy, as evidenced by the barely perceptible warmth it still exudes. Unique skill Claw Flick causes the finger to swell, then flex to build up strength before giving enemies an almighty flick. Okay, hold on.
You should take a look at that.
Sacred butchering knife, not to be confused with the regular. Oh, it's much smaller than I imagined. I love it. It just flicks people.
How can people complain about this dungeon when this thing's in here?
Where the fuck are my swords? Can I just go back to the beginning of the dungeon? Or is there a shortcut way out of here?
Nope.
I just gotta roll back through the fire?
We'll roll back through the fire.
Okay.
Oh, actually, there is
Well,
whatever's over there.
Don't know if this is a shortcut, but it is now the way we are going.
I entirely forgot about this.
I have no idea if this is the way I'm supposed to go or not, but this is the way we're going now.
Congratulations, you're at the end of the dungeon.
Yay! Go me! There is like 10 skeletons down here.
There is a whole actual dungeon in here, by the way.
I believe you. I'm skipping it in favor of just doing the end of the dungeon, though. Oh, please don't look at the cat. Oh, it's just one of these fuckers. I keep buying these things. Alright, it's dead. Bloodhound Night Flow. That sounds really cool. 95 FP cost, which I have just enough for. Ash remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon Flow, the Bloodhound Knight. Spirit of the Bloodhound Knight they call the Rabid Stray will attack without pause immediately after being summoned. Flow vowed that there was only one lord he would serve, a true king, and so the Rabid Stray never found a master. That's cool. I like that.
I think that armor's in here as well.
Found a death root. Well, if the armor is in here, I'm about to go hunting for it, because that armor actually kind of looks dope.
You can also get Big Ass Rock now from Garank, I'm pretty sure.
Did I ever calm him down?
I think so.
Also, they showed what the Emperor's Children combat patrol is going to be, which, if you didn't get your box set, congratulations, it's kind of just the box set. It's weird, because it doesn't look like it's got, like, the perfect number of dudes in it. It's got 1 HQ, 3 of the Faultless Blades dudes, 10 of their troops, and then maybe does it have like 6 Flawless Blades in it? Oh yeah, it is 2 trios of Flawless Blades. Okay, which I guess actually weirdly complements the box set that came out with them, because their box set didn't have any Faultless Blades in it. It was just the troops, and I believe Noise Marines. But yeah, It's fine. They're inoffensive, I guess is how I would phrase it. DG definitely made out kind of like bandits this time around, though. I think it also helps that they just have a large selection of things to choose from. They don't have the same limiting factor that literally all the other AI limit complete. AL limit complete. I don't. Oh, that was the Souls-like you were telling me about.
Sorry, what's going on?
Bagels was playing another Souls-like game he was telling me about yesterday, and I think he completed it. Not the first Berserker, but a different one. AI Limit, I think.
I haven't heard of that one, but there's a lot of these now. I have to get back to that. Yeah, first Berserker is good so far. I'm like halfway through, I think. I have to get back to it. It's been a couple of days since I got to where I was, but
I picked up.
But so far, everything is really good with it.
I decided to break the. I don't know if I want to say faux pas, or try something new. No, I knew you were there. I got Lords of the Fallen. It was on sale for 1, but 2, I was reading the reviews, which went from mixed to mostly positive now, and it seems like the developers took a lot of what people were complaining about in the bad views
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
And fixed it. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a try.
Which Lords of the Fallen did you get, 1 or 2?
Lord, whichever one just got a new update. Whichever one's on sale right now, because I bought it today.
That's a really big question, because 1 is extremely difficult.
Is there an easy way to hit that?
Yeah, I guess what you're talking about, I felt like that at first, and maybe it gets back like that, later on. But I did notice that by the time I was good enough at the bosses to actually beat them, they didn't feel spongy anymore.
Okay, you got the new one.
Yeah.
Like they feel like you're not doing any damage until you learn the fight, and then you just kind of crush them into the ground because you have to, because there's no real other good way to win the fight. It's definitely a game where you either like no-hit perfect the boss and feel like a god, or it stomps you with 95% of its health left and nothing in between.
Yep.
Oh god, there's another one. There's always another. Nope. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Hey. Run, 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 run. Fuck are you?
I'm really sad that you saw that. I feel like most people dive into this alcove and then that thing is just right behind them.
No, I was a bit more prepared than that. I saw the darkness and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, well, I hope this spot is safe. Good news, this spot is safe. Would you believe me if I told you there were 3 of them in here? I do believe you. I also really freaking hate this dungeon. At least this isn't as bad as Dark Souls 1. If I have to do this all the way fucking down there, I'm gonna be pissed. Actually, let me drink. I lived.
Fortunately, you are beefy as hell and can just take that.
I'm gonna take it again though. If this was DS1 lava, I would die from a migraine. I thought you said that. Well, I got all the way through the dungeon again. Did I miss something?
Is there... Unless I'm misremembering, which I could be.
Which set? The Bloodhound set?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that in here?
Yeah, it's in here. I just picked it up.
Where the fuck is it?
Is it up?
Yeah, you're below it. You need to go up. The first set of... Oops, sorry. Just got fucking nailed. The first set of downward slopes with the lava, there's a gap at one point.
Yeah.
And if you look down, there's a cross-section of an X, and you have to land on one of those beams.
Okay. I'ma just teleport back to the top. I'm not doing this the hard way.
You can fast travel now that you've beaten the dungeon. You don't need to actually go to this thing. It's over. Nope, down. Other way. Right.
Here?
That's not you're.
Not there.
Oh, well, also I'm looking at Twitch and not the thing, so I'm on a lag. Hold on, let me. No, down. Yeah,
there it
that
is.
one.
Alright, so I go this way, and it'll be the hole down there.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if that was one where you could drop down it.
There is. I haven't found the finger yet.
Oh, you have to roll. Oop. When you're doing the
finger is from the very beginning. Start going down, and just keep going down.
Got it.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I think it's down there. I think there's a spot you can land.
Yep.
nailed it. Of course there's another fucking one. Oh, I probably want to go this way.
You in fact do want to go that way.
That I don't think is how I usually get here. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've done this dungeon, but I think I usually come from like not that way. That's usually, I think that's the way out.
Oh, I got the Bloodhound Knight set. And the Gelmir Knight set.
Yeah, usually I land on this thing.
Yeah. I did it different.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the last thing in here. Except
Yep.
for if there's something upwards from where you started the last cart area, but I don't actually remember if there's anything there or not.
Yeah, I'm sure. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, let's see what this new armor set looks like. I forgot I now possess Jar. This has big Fallen Knights armor energy. Like, aside from the pointed helmet.
Reminds me of Guts.
Yeah. Kind of see it. Gelmir armor. Pretty sure I have a version of this.
It's down. It's another one of the God Knights. You went past it again.
There it is. Now, this is a coloration of this armor set I can get behind. Honestly,
I believe I've done everything I can that is not
Going-
Volcano Manor. But yeah, the DG set looks amazing.
mm-hmm.
Um, hopefully I get a box. I asked friends and family to save up to give me a box,
Mm-hmm.
so we shall see if I get one. Because I want that new hero.
Yep.
Plus 7 more Plague Marines, another PBC, another Mephitic Blight Hauler.
I would get you all
They
the
floated blood
PBCs you need at this point, right?
I would have 2 now. I would need 1 more for 3, but I mean, whoa. I could get another one of the box sets. Because you can never
What the
have too many
fuck?
Mephitic Blight Haulers, you can never have too many floated blood drones, so.
What just happened?
What do you mean?
I walked out of the temple, a wind swept nearby me, and then I was being jumped by wolves.
Oh yeah, that happens.
They smelled you, duh.
No,
The wind blew your scent into them.
that wind had a very distinct animation to it.
This isn't even the first place where this happens.
If it has happened, I either skipped it or don't remember it happening. Of course, this is what I fucking want to do. This looks familiar. He's not here, the fucking coward. Knew if I found him.
Whom? Oh, so sorry for that. I
Oh,
meant
here
to
he is.
warn you, but whoops, there you went. Despite my best intentions, I've done you wrong. I have.
I'm about to
Here you
commit
are,
a murder.
standing tall and proud. All's well that ends well, eh? And my warning was spot on. You tell me different. Stay clear of Volcano Manor. End of discussion. I heard the brutes there hunt tarnished like animals.
I'm about.
Stay clear of Volcano Manor. I heard the brutes there.
Look, he's even trying to help you. He feels bad.
I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna leave it up to Twitch. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run a poll. You guys decide if he lives or dies.
Look, he's being entirely reasonable. He's pretty sure you'll survive getting kicked off a cliff into a pile of basilisks. He's not pretty sure you'll survive Volcano Manor.
I'll give it 3 minutes, mainly because I need to run to the bathroom real quick. So this is a good excuse. You guys have 3 minutes to decide if Patches lives or dies.
Why would you kill our bestest boy? He only wants to be mischievous and prank people.
I'm just saying, he's had this for like 3 games coming.
And so far by the vote, he's gonna keep having this for another game.
God damn it.
Well, it looks like everybody here wants Patches to live.
See, and this is why you shouldn't leave things up to vote.
Ever die?
See,
Patches die?
No, Patches does not get to die. Unfortunate.
Patches lives?
Yeah.
Patches gets to live.
Fine. Guess I get to find out how his story ends.
Yeah.
Stay clear of. I heard the brutes there.
Okay.
We're going this way.
Off to Volcano Manor for me, because I'm pretty sure I've done everything else.
Sure, I'm also thing to do. Oh god, hands! So many hands! Scavenger's Curse Sword. Neat. Bet you that has bleed. Ow. I definitely did
Guys, in
that.
roughly 3 minutes.
I definitely did that wrong. Enough. Shh. I got this one. Ah. So, up. Anything else I need over here before I go up? Oh.
So, do I tell the nice lady yes or no?
Always yes.
If it's who I'm thinking of, then yes starts you on a side quest that you can skip by just doing the dungeon, but you do get stuff for it.
Don't fishes, don't be fishes.
I am working to get my vigor up to 60.
Finger? Okay, that's
Yep.
health. Just trying to make sure I heard that right. Alright, there's 2 ladders. One's only a short jump. We'll go up that one first. Oh, never mind. Okay, this one tends to end a little earlier.
I think the other one actually has a merchant on that like stopping point.
Okay. I'm probably gonna end up going up that one anyways because it looks like it has another ladder that goes up higher than this one. I mean, all roads might lead to Rome, but if that case, I'll double back. It looks like all roads might indeed lead to Rome. Hey, that worked really well. Like, really, really well.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Friend!
Welcome. Please, I'm hungry.
Oh god. You can get pot and volcano pot.
Stone sword key.
Coarse hooded cloak of olive brown, the garb of those accused of lesser crimes indicated by the collar of sharp branches. Confessor hood. Oh, it's shit, what's his name from Dark Souls 1 outfit? The Confessor, like legitimately his armor just in this game.
Yep, it's also one of the starting armor sets.
It's supposed to be the priest starting armor set or something like that. The cleric. There you go. You can have food.
Ah, how nice.
Get fun views of this area for sure. Oh, these guys are crazy.
Site of the worst battle of the war. Of course, everybody's crazy.
Not that kind of crazy. I mean the crazy kind of crazy. The
Yeah,
little.
exactly. What did I say?
There's usually lore here. What we got? The assault on Volcano Manor. The squalid, the sick, the blasphemous. A wretched, unending war with no glory. Yeah, I mean, it's right there. Excuse me, sir. I like that you also are a fan of Big Sword, but we're gonna give you the what for and the who what. There's a torrent jump and a ladder. I'm guessing this way is forward. Wait a minute. Hmm. Dinosaur Sparkles. Oh, hi, sweetie. Alright, let's kind of see how quickly we can do this section that does not appear to be. I know bows probably suck in this game, but I kind of want to do a bow run. Just to kind of see what it would be like with all the different variety of arrows and stuff.
It's possible. Don't know how difficult it is, but it is possible.
You'd probably end up relying on rod arrows a lot.
I believe that 100%. Guess there's a dungeon over here. They're so small I can't hit them.
I think you should invest in Dex. You can't hit this dude. There you go.
Dex is for weaklings. People who don't know how to swing around proper weapons. Still doing good, so I'm going to continue soloing for now. Surprise attack ahead, therefore try detour, huh? Fell down the hole anyways. That thing's super weak to fire. Or I'm hitting way above what I used to. God damn it. They're so much smaller than my swing arc is. Foil shield. That looks cool. Oh, this is the area of ambush. Okay, okay, okay. This actually was telling me, oh hey, if you go down there, you'll get jumped by all the guys up top. That would explain all the blood marks. Kinda, I guess. Already fought one of you. Literally fought one of you. Okay, she just she fucking threw that stick at me.
You sure you just fought one of these?
You're right, I didn't. This one was way easier. I got the jar cannon. That thing just like chucked that fucking stick at me. It was just like, you know what? Fuck this wizarding shit. Yeet. Kind of want to clear up some space of spell slots and turn some things around. Alright. Black fireball. Low flame is just catch flame, but bigger, right?
Looks
Yeah.
like it.
I want flame cleanse me. Take beast claw, and I'll take. That'll do for now. Oh, that actually reminds me. Let's go get Big Rock.
My thanks. Tarnished. Death. My sin should not be touched by the hand of man. I shall feed me.
He's not trying to kill me. Great. I might be able to finally kill the thing outside his house. I could try.
Yeah, at the level you're at, you should be able to do that without any issues.
That's a big rock. I mean, knowing me, I'll probably still fuck it up. Okay, I do have to be careful. It does hurt still. Okay. Alright, we're not going to use the bottom with that one.
Yeah, Beast Claw kind of sucks, unfortunately. Just got saved by the tiny relic.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna just use this moment to get my potion back, don't mind me. Oh, he's got some reach. Ow. Oh, so close. I could definitely kill him. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, you really need to just not be in that.
Yeah. I know I can kill it though. I'm kind of committed to just killing it. Alright, that was... Okay. Oh, come on! Ah, crap. Holy shit! Well, I'll take the 100,000. I did it. Ow. Of course. How does it take rock? It's gonna throw me off the side, isn't it? Hey, it didn't throw me off the side! Almost did, though. I rolled. I didn't take any damage, so I guess it counted my roll. Thank you. Please get up. Yep. Run away. What the fuck?
Fired his laser.
Yeah, and just removed my health from existence.
Yep. That's what he does.
Oh my god.
Tip to help make that fight easier is the moment he starts doing any sorcery, you start running.
Yeah, most of it can just be avoided by sprinting at a 90-degree angle to him.
Yup. Just run in a circle around the fucker.
Are you getting any feedback from her conversation?
Nope.
Okay.
By her, I assume Chels, and we have not heard Chels.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I hope those souls weren't important.
There was only 10,000 of them.
Now that you've done the funny, you want to take the wellspring up every single time.
I was hoping that there was like a small area you could kind of like hop onto. Jesus. Ow. Nope. Ow. Okay.
Right, Felicia, stop rolling.
Yeah, neither of those seem to work, so
That's Cliff. That thing he does where the spikes come out of the ground is designed to roll at you. Sprint.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to sprint that.
Jeez. Did he fall off the cliff? Um.
I guess just go throw rocks at him.
That kind of worked. Ow. Someone's throwing a fucking hissy fit! Man, he really does not like Latana. No, I'm gonna just throw rocks at you. Or, yes. Guess not.
The fuck hasn't Lieutenant shot him?
Fishy got clipped behind a cliff. Colossal weapon. Part of a falling star beast's jaw, hard and shining black fashioned into a weapon with chop point. This colossal weapon can skewer foes, and then he's got gravity bolt through the jaw. Gravitational lightning, sending a bolt crashing down a short distance away, can be fired in rapid succession. Looks like a requires int, more ints than I feel like investing. He was only worth 25k?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how this was the boss you had trouble with out of the two that you just fought.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because his physical damage negation is really high.
Nah, because I'm just fucking bad.
Whereas the other one's just a nerd.
The big rock monster I fought like 2 seconds ago did not feel like a nerd.
That's not the one that's the nerd. That's the one with the really high physical damage negation.
And this is gonna be. Please let this be close enough. There's one behind me. It should give me golden seed. How many do I? 3. I need 2. Oh, how was everyone's week?
Rough. I hope somebody move in 2 days.
Hmm. Yeah, that definitely would do it. Not too soon.
Lucia, primary weapon that uses ability that puts big line on ground, covers a big area. To kill the thing that he has to time, uses its sword that swings once.
Well, everything I had done up to this point, you sassy bitch, every time I had done this, I had always... Those weapons were too slow. Yeah, I'm out of aim.
Are you chasing it?
I'm not, I'm getting a better line. Yeah. Aside from other things going on in general, I would say the roughest part of my week was figuring out I was probably not doing Nova this year, which made me really disappointed because I wouldn't say I've lost my energy to do... Fuck! Wouldn't say I lost my energy to do Lamenters per se. I more just kind of lost my energy to keep working on it for the moment. Instead, I kind of want a different project for, like, the local Horus Heresy events, which kind of just sucks, because I really want to knock my Lamenters out of the way, but, as much as I enjoy painting Lamenters, I do tend to work better when there is... Like, I like doing them on the side for fun, and painting them for an event was nice just so I would have a full army of them painted. Got it. Through and through. So now it's like, I need to go. I was hoping I was done with these. Ah, God, there's not even a small amount of them.
Fun fact, you will never be done with these.
I could dream.
Know when you'll be done with these?
When I beat the game. And the
When you beat
DLC.
game, you don't pick, and you don't pick it up again. That's when you'll be done with them.
On my final playthrough. Oh God!
We heard how much you like these things, so here's a bunch of them.
It wasn't even worth it to get the loot! Finally. God damn it. Been hunting for this. I have been falling for 30 minutes. Lord Rykard, if this putrid field of death is what your blasphemy would bring, I can no longer abide. No one can. What's that? Oh, and there's the summoning pole. Sure, that's not a boss. Well, whatever it is, I'ma kill it. Making noises. Well, it's not a boss. No, no, do not like that.
Apparently, Lucia has forgotten what these are.
Point blends me. Does not work, does it? Nope. Nope. Nope.
You're holding a sword the size of your entire body.
Yeah, I don't want to get near it.
I don't want to get near it. Well, that's too damn bad. You chose big sword build, so you
Well,
have to use big sword build to its
look,
full potential,
all
which means get close.
All of its ranged attacks will throw death at you. Some of its melee attacks are just punching you or kicking you instead. Not all of them, mind you,
I noticed.
but some of them.
Please die. God! Damn it! No, stop it. Stop that. Nope, stop that. Oh, that's bad. I somehow lived that.
I'm amazed that doesn't do death damage.
I'm also was thinking that. God damn it! I was also thinking that. I was just counting my blessings because I figured it was also just gonna kill me in general, anyways.
I was going to say how fucking funny it would be if that healed it.
I don't think I would care because it's not like I don't have a shit ton of like damage. What the f- I don't even want to know what happened. I just want this to stay dead. Hey, a tear probably means it's gonna stay dead. Oh, good. I kind of don't want to fight this.
At least it's not a rotting one.
No, I don't think this is much better though. Somehow dodge that. gonna explode, isn't it? Things were much simpler for Lucia before he got his magic sword. Yeah, I would just solve problems the old-fashioned way, which is just Lion's Claw things to victory. I mean, I like that I'm doing more than just hit things with stick now, though. The build was never just hit things with stick. It was just mostly only hit things with stick. I feel like I'm missing something. There's usually something else at these trees, unless this isn't actually going to have anything for me because it's dead.
No, you just got them from killing the thing.
Yeah, okay.
Only like the very first one actually had them as a pickup. All the other ones were drops from the Erdtree avatars.
Yeah. Well. I have no idea where I'm going, if I'm honest. I assume I need to get to here.
You had to go past the front door to come down here.
I kind of just fell over here.
I mean, you could just go back up.
I mean, that's the plan. I think I might have, because I was busy hunting for, like, other stuff on the ground, just ignored the obvious path.
Your favorite friends are back.
Yeah, they
Well,
can
they're
stay
your
up and
favorite, but
if they're not my favorite quote-unquote ones.
no, those are
If we're talking sarcasm, yes, it would be the basilisks.
Which think it would be the thing you just fought, not the avatar, but the other thing.
Yeah, probably. The fuck are you?
It's a troll,
Why do you have a cloak? Why you gotta seem so cool?
because he is cool.
He just decided he was gonna put on clothes today?
He did. His boss Steve wanted to make sure he wasn't naked.
He's also fucking nuts, but you didn't get to see that.
What you got for me? I thought this a mountain of fire, but I hardly feel a thing. I'll have to head further down. Jar friend. Be wary of beating to a pulp. All the more target lock required ahead. Cry warrior. Ooh, it's all spooky here. I'm gonna turn my light on. I hope there's like a fire pit just past this door.
So far, just from the interior alone, this is my second favorite castle that I've gone through. In the FromSoft games.
Surprise! It's a hub.
Oh, it's a hub. Oh, this is a hub. Oh no, it's a hub. Alright, well, I guess I won't spin my runes quite yet.
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. And not unlike another guest
I
we had
sworn
long
you got
ago.
an invitation. Oh, well.
So, tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the Fingers? If you have, why
Yeah,
not
didn't you
join
get
the
the thing
Volcano
from-
Manor and fight with us?
From Prod's
Rise with
guy
us
for Rio? Or did you just never give that back
against
to
the
her?
Archtree?
I think I just never gave it back to her.
Well, she would have given you an invite. Not that you actually need it.
Do I just hit join Volcano Manor? Like, it doesn't break anything to do that?
Doesn't break anything,
Your
no.
decision is most welcome.
It's
Now you belong
almost
to the
impossible to
Volcano
break things in
Manor
this,
family.
unless you're like
The drawing
doing
room
something
lies down
intentionally
the wall.
weird, like feeding what's her name the
Make
potion.
yourself comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. An honor to have you.
Got the drawing room key.
The drawing room is through the hall. Use the key I handed you, and make yourself comfortable. The drawing room is through the... Use the key I handed... The drawing room... Use the key...
Oh, I guess I can't talk to this guy.
I don't know if the Crucible Knights can talk, to be honest. You should be able to open most of those doors.
Okay. Perfume bottles. Try rolling.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would not worry about that yet. I would talk to everybody first.
Ah, Sam.
I hate when they put the message right in front of the door so you can't
Yeah,
fucking...
Oh, she's in the other room right now. That's why.
Is my fun. No. Okay. Got you people in here.
Hello again, brave Tarnished. It is a shame that I did not beckon you here with my own hand, but I am pleased that we meet again. Here, at the Volcano Manor, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor. Brave Tarnished, under Lady Tan...
We got this guy.
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind.
Then why the fuck are you
I hope
here?
You understand the weight of my words. Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
Fuck are you giving me shit for this?
Blasphemous. Before you consider...
I know. Using finger. I guess this just means you can invade without needing to use this item anymore.
Yeah, there's a couple different versions of the infinite invade item in this.
Old Knight Istvan. You found in Limgrave, find the red mark on your map for the exact location.
Oh, it's you, is it? Well, nice to see you again. So you
Didn't you try to kill me earlier?
Then we're comrades in arms
No.
henceforth. You watch my back, and I'll watch yours. Yes?
I think you're thinking of the Revenger guy whose daughter got killed.
Probably. I thought his friend died and he went a little ballistic.
No, he just he was just like, I'll get you,
Mm-hmm.
but not you. Like I'll get you, like at the sky, like generally.
Yeah. Okay. Head down. No. Alright, before I end up brute forcing this, what gesture do I need to do?
Would somebody really do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
Thank you. Did I talk to everyone? I was kind of expecting what's her name to be here from the Hold. This is no longer a safe place, so this must be forward. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Was that an NPC or was that just a really bad player?
That was an NPC.
I'm just like, you're being invaded, and I'm like, the fuck you mean I'm being invaded? I'm playing by myself.
The whirligig saw.
I did it. Suspending Stone 6. B.
Did you read the letter left for you? That is the task the Volcano Manor desires you enact. You will be compensated once the deed is done. Good luck. If you are loath to hunt your own kin, so be it. But you must leave this house at once. This is a war against the Erd Tree. We have no place for the meek, nor the luxury of keeping clean hands.
So, doing this story doesn't affect the overall plot?
No, so for the side quests, basically each one of those that you do kind of progresses everybody in here a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The last one is on the other side of the capital, so you technically can finish it now, but you wouldn't have been able to originally. That goes to like the actual dungeon.
So this way goes to the actual dungeon?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm okay to do this now.
As long as you don't finish it, although you might want to go do the first one
The first murder?
first. Yeah, I don't remember. So Ria's got like a bit of a side quest as well, and I don't remember how it's affected by going in there immediately. I don't think it's affected, but I don't remember. Going in there eventually matters for her side quest. I just don't think it matters if you go in early.
Yeah.
But I can't remember completely.
I want to check something real quick before I continue. Well, a couple things actually. Yeah, so there's nobody, like almost nobody left here but the 2 useful NPCs, the asshole in the back, and I'm guessing my Depresso Espresso over here.
In this ash.
Yeah, like I said, she won't. This basically the second you go to the mountaintops, I'm pretty sure her quest line just finishes. It's like she finally moves through her new area and like gets over herself.
I took you no matter it's all out your
That's
arms
good.
then.
And I think. I could, for shits and giggles, level up those I had.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Here's something
I can hear it from the howling.
Okay.
You should keep your I know you should.
No. I still need. $95.
Check out the hidden tier that you just got, actually. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this one gives you like 5 seconds of infinite FP.
Oh, nice.
So it can be used as a temporary workaround for not having enough FP to like use one of the spirits or something.
Yes. Okay. Then I can.
It does mean you're drinking your super flask every time you want to do that, but it is a workaround if you don't want to spend levels.
How do I get over?
That's where you got the like red soapstone sign originally. You can get there from the shack. Sure, either shack.
Oh, alright. I guess that is a shack over there. Fuck with this rope. Why is it still raining? Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is why I was like, why are you surprised by wolves coming from nowhere?
No, it's the, like... wind. Like it was like there was like a red wind and then suddenly wolves. Okay, fine, I will deal with the problem.
I don't know if I would have classified level 1 wolves as a problem.
I wouldn't, really. I was being kind of sassy. Esteban. Ooh. I'll admit that armor actually looks really cool. It reminds me of the old Elite Knight's armor, but textured.
I shall be back.
I will also be right back, so let's take a quick break.
Yeah, I gotta run to the bio. Ooh. We'll go back.
You've completed your task. I am pleased. Now you are a recusant true, and a full-fledged member of the Volcano Manor. This is your reward, as promised.
Ooh. Wait. That's a spell, isn't it?
Never forget.
It is a
the
sorcery,
recusant
yeah.
fights to take the path of the champion. The way is tainted, but for this very reason, it is the true path to valor. Now you are a I am pleased.
However, the fact that there are fire sorceries in this game is interesting.
It's nice, and I have reason to do this now.
So, you've blooded your sword in the hunt.
I don't want to hear this
Then
from
I shall
you.
Introduce myself once more. Banal. A recusant, just like you. Recusants have particular battle arts, styled to our methods of slaughter. Why not add some to your repertoire?
Oh, okay, he gives you more.
He's the guy you've already bought things from.
Yeah, I can see I've already bought something from him because I had the parry ability, but he has more stuff now.
Yeah, I think Eruption's the only new one.
I haven't looked at him in a while.
Eruption and Assassin's Gambit.
I'll take your word for it.
You've come to take power and make it his own.
Yeah, it may have at one point gone over on runes, and just went to the dude in the shack and bought all of his shit. So I didn't get ahead of you in levels.
All you can do is laugh. Well, until we meet again.
I can tell. You're wondering about Lanya. Well, you see, after much internal debate, I've come to realize revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff of champions. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue, that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course my heart weeps for Lanya. That unfortunate incident was a cruel twist of fate indeed. But succumbing to the pain and sadness caused won't make me a champion, will it? Lanya knows this, I'm certain. Fate has laid hard roads for us both, but such is true of any road.
Isn't Lanya dead? Or Lanya dead?
Yeah. He might have more dialogue, I'm not sure.
Heard any strange sounds here at the manor? Something beyond the walls? Like breathing or slithering scales? Oh, Fi, what am I saying? It just isn't possible. I must... Sometimes, like... Oh.
Guess I'm not ready to...
I always resented a pale complexion, a far cry from any warriors. The shame of House Hoslow, but that won't be the case for long. They'll be darkened by grit once I've set out on the path of champions. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all. I always resented a pale complexion. That won't be the case. They'll be darkened. The tale of...
I'm not too up to date on his so his questline was actually not in the game originally. It got patched in like a month after the game came out.
Yeah.
So I'm not as familiar with it with the rest of them because I kind of mostly finished my playthroughs by then.
Yeah. One of the few Wizened Tarnish user vets to snake, corroded metal, reinforced rock, hard scales. Yeah, this has, aside from the helmet, it has big, like, Elite Knight's armor energy. So, should I still wait on doing the... Well, I'll just go kill this other guy.
Probably the one in the mine is going to be the fastest way to get to him.
This
The
one?
mine right next to him. No. And then just take the elevator up. Probably going to be easiest. Yeah, no, it's down there.
No, I ain't dealing with any of this bullshit the second one of those Scarlet Rot bolts hit me. I'm not dealing with any of that bullshit. I kinda wanna know what that file is. Eliminates all sound made by the wearer during. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the Slumbering Dragon's Ring.
Yeah. Which I remember does not work on NPCs unless they fix that in this game.
I see you've performed enough. Here is your usual.
Ooh.
Now, back of the true ruler of this manor, Lord Rykard. The Erd Tree blessed the Tarnished with grace, but it was all too meager in the face of the enormity of their task. The Tarnished were forced to scavenge, squabbling for crumbs, like the Shard Bearers vying for power in the wake of the Shattering. Our Lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about, fighting over what miserly scraps they allow us. If the Erd Tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance, even if it means heresy. We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard, have sworn no rest until it is done. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle. It cannot come a day too soon.
What's her name? Tanith?
Yep.
If you follow this heroic path, it cannot come a day.
I feel like when that day comes, I'm gonna have to go fight a dude. Well, she's gone now. He's gone now.
Look at you. I knew you. Take this. A special invitation to hunt some of the first Tarnished who sat at the Round Table Hold. If you should accept, I'll next see you on the field of battle.
Okay. Written request from the Volcano Manor disclosing the partner should be hunted. As the final request, the letter is read. Juno Hoslow. Knight of Blood, can be found in the... Wait, isn't that the guy in the armor I was just talking to? Like...
No, that's I can't remember his first name. It's his brother.
Okay. A written request from the Volcano Manor addressed to Bernal, enclosed to name of tarnished behind it. Vargrim, the Raging Wolf. I do not remember that one. I do remember Wilhelm, though.
Wilhelm does get mentioned in at least one piece of armor.
Yeah.
Alright, come on, sweetheart, get up.
Oh god, there's a snake!
There we go.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent? Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zariah.
Hey, we'll be right back.
Please forgive the deception. Do
Our
understand?
roommate who takes care of the dog has apparently decided to bail for a few days and not let anybody know.
And the Volcano
I have to go take
Manor
care of the
is
dog.
just as
Okay.
it seems. Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king. That my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am, but people are cruel. If they saw my true form, they wouldn't.
That would
speak
explain
to
why
me.
her model is weird.
So I assume a guise when seeking new recruits. But you are not like the rest. My serpentine form a secret. Now I share the secret. Please keep them safe. My serpent secret. Now I share the secret. Please keep them.
I'm gonna go do these next requests because I don't see any reason not to. Oh, the next one's on Mount of Giants. Never mind. Won't do that one.
You could do Bernal's, but yeah, the last one's on Mount of Giants.
No. So could I go do the basement of that manor?
At this point, I think so. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it even would have changed anything. I was not 100% sure.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you can't do the boss in there because doing the boss will break things, or doing the second boss will break things.
Okay. I hope I can retry this. Okay, yeah.
Also, yeah, Bagels Rhea is in fact awesome. Somehow, despite being a giant snake, is probably the most normal person in this entire game.
Yeah, that one's dead. Neat. New gear. Dope.
If you follow this, it cannot... Did you see her? The girl, Raya, with her true face. Well, if she confided in you the name Zarias, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please, be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child.
I guess this is to your guys' point that it's just, oh yeah, she's just kind of the good one. Aside from being a crazy snake. She's back to not
basically
being
one of the only people that's not either straight up evil or batshit insane, or both.
Forgive me. My mind... I know I can trust. I saw something. Slithering in the pitch black. It entered the room next to this one. If I'm not... It took the form of a serpent. Does the Volcano Manor hide some secret? That Lady Tanith... I realize that I shouldn't... If you discover anything...
Okay. I'm not insulting. I'm merely just, like, talking.
I have the reward from Lady Tanith. Take it.
Yay, more fire that I can't use.
Till we reach the miserable death that awaits. You're still... Well...
I'm terribly sorry. But would you mind giving me... I haven't achieved anything at all thus far. Even though I've dirtied my hands time, I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. As things stand, I've given up on the path of revenge and sullied the name of my house. What an easy mark I must have been. How did it take me so long to realize, honestly? There's just no end to my foolishness, is there? Perhaps I am a fool. No, it's worse than that. What an easy mark.
Okay. So just do the first boss of this area back here.
Yeah, as long as you don't fight the... It'll get more obvious once you get in there, but as long as you don't do, like, the final boss, then you won't really break anything.
I should also go find a specific village.
Yeah, does that move now that he's given his speech? He has the village.
I might need things a little bit
That's the
spelled
part
out.
that I don't remember because it's I did that guy's quest line like exactly once. Yeah, he's been there.
Which village?
Jarburg.
Oh yes, I've been to Jarburg. I got to Jarburg. I think I just dropped down into it.
Yeah, he'll the guy that's whining about how he can't do revenge, he eventually ends up at Jarburg.
Oh, that's fast. Yeah. Should have sat a little further back. I could have bullied if I didn't get stuck on the wall bouncing off of it.
Yeah, like that's the kind of thing I don't remember though. Is like I know that Hoslow ends up at Jarburg. I just don't remember what makes him leave here and go to Jarburg, unless it's just finishing the area, which is possible.
No. Got Bloodhound Claws. Don't know if that drops from him every time or if I am having some more,
That's guaranteed.
Okay. Okay. Nothing like a creepy church. It's finishing this whole area. Which means I need to go to Giant's Pass first.
To get Hoswell to move, yeah. Yeah, so doing it that way, so basically the reward you get another reward, and then she'll take you straight to the boss, basically. Which is why you can't kill the boss yet, because it kind of breaks that part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just go straight there and kill him right now, but it would stop Tanith's questline.
Can I even go forward?
Yeah.
I tried attacking.
I think he's just saying, hey, by the way, you can hit that.
I mean, yeah, okay. Well, while I'm here. Yeah. Offer Elden Ring, but seems familiar. I don't get what I'm supposed to do here.
Oh my god.
Listen, we've all become aware, painfully, that I'm an idiot at this game.
Have you ever stopped to consider that maybe this isn't forward?
Nope.
And that maybe there's this whole other direction?
Never.
Whoop!
I'm leaving. I'm resetting this real quick. I'm not dealing with that right this second. Yeah, okay. He's so long and he has...
I love these guys.
Well, I can't imagine why... Alright, note to self. Things here may, quite possibly, have semi-high fire resistance. I'm just spitballing out here that this could be a problem.
Oh hey, the summoning pole's functioning here.
Yep. It's another one of these things. Nope. I'm dead. Ah, crap. I mistimed the roll again. I don't have a problem fighting these things. I have a problem fighting these things in narrow streets where they can really get their charge off with little places to dodge. No! My third rock! All is well.
I'm also just now noticing that, unlike basically every other enemy in this game, which exists only on a 2D plane and would have just been like running into that wall forever, that guy can actually jump up that.
Yeah.
That might make him the most skilled NPC in this game.
I was actually thinking like that. I'm like, this guy can jump walls. Hit it. Man, this is a whole ass area.
Yeah, this is a full-on legacy dungeon. It's not as big as it looks at first, because most of these buildings you can't go inside.
Yeah.
But it is still pretty big.
Fine, I'll go that way. Oh, that's just set dressing. Thought I heard something. No, fuck off. Wasn't worth the drop down. Wait, that's an idiot move. No, not as bad as I thought. Anything else I need to worry about in this?
He's probably the most dangerous thing in the area.
Damn it. He was not that dangerous. Great Omen Killer Cleaver.
I think you have 2 of those now.
Yeah, I think I do too. No, but I want to see it. I feel like I'm slightly over leveled for this area.
Probably, you're probably over leveled for most of the areas at this point. That's one of the problems with doing everything in this game, because there's just so much of it.
Yeah. Which is good and bad, but...
Oh, there it goes. I was like, that should have aggroed already.
I 100% was just going to be like, I do not wish to fight this thing.
I was ready for the fog wall to go down and for it to just immediately jump you.
I know it has a throw attack. I'm surprised it's not using it. Shit.
Only the
Yeah.
ones with the meteor blades have that.
That is probably death. But yeah, I think when I stopped for a break, might push to 11:30. So when I stopped for break, Nate asked in an interesting question. I think we could all take turns with it. Nate, why don't you ask the question again? Now that we're
Oh yeah, sure. Bin, who is your favorite 40k faction and why?
So it's not Thousand Suns.
that actually surprises me a little bit.
They're kind of just. So the reason is they're like top 3, but. So, I would say the problem is that Thousand Suns have like exactly one good character in 40k, and it's the guy from like the Psychic Awakening short story from the Warhammer community website.
Oh, you're not even gonna give it to Ahriman?
40k Ahriman is weird. I don't.
He's a dude. He does things.
Could say
he's not as dumb as Magnus, but he's kind of dumb.
That's fair. I do like his fan shipped bromance Kalyan. He is great. I love him. So all right, so it's not Thousand Suns.
I would probably say that it's Raven Guard. They're just like a better take on, like, they're way less unreasonable than most Space Marines.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not like pushed all the way into like dedicated suffering good guy territory, like Salamanders and Lamentos are.
I feel like I just got called out.
Right?
But I get what you mean. They're reasonable while still being soldiers.
They're probably the third best. They're probably the third nicest chapter. I guess is how
It would depend on, is Chris Wright writing Space Wolves? If Chris Wright is writing Space Wolves, I would argue that they're third, but it's like
Okay,
the same argument.
Logan Grimnar Space Wolves specifically.
No, Ragnar's very the same too.
Well, I mean, that's still Logan Grimnar Space Wolves.
Yes, I guess that's fair.
But they're very much the they're one of the chapters where it's like if you're a corrupt planetary governor that's been abusing your people and they're rebelling against you, you better hope they're not the one answering the distress call.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna actually, instead of showing up and putting the rebellion down, they're gonna show up and ask why are they rebelling in the first place, and if they don't like the answer, they're gonna decide you're the problem.
Yeah. And they are very effective at dealing with the problem. I'm not too shocked, considering how much you and I have played. It has been a long time, with the exception of early 10th edition. It's been a long time since we've done Raven Guard. I played against you while you're playing Raven Guard, but back in the day of 7th edition, especially, I would say we would meet almost weekly to throw down. And you would bring Raven Guard, and I'd bring Eldar.
Well, yeah, I mean, Raven Guard's all I had at the time, but
yes, it did.
Yeah, Raven Guard's my original army. From some of my models go back to I bought them in 2003. So yeah, that army that's an old army.
Yeah, I am like I get why you don't want to do them, but I am kind of like hoping. Your next
painting
heresy.
Black is like,
yeah.
Painting black is harder than you would expect.
It depends. You can definitely make it a lot easier than you don't have to make it as hard as it can be, but if you want it to look good, it does take an effort.
Yeah, I did one test model back in 2017. And like a really done up well with like my modern ability to paint as opposed to my high school ability to paint.
Yeah.
And it looks really good, but it did take like it was like hours of highlighting. Which I'm not doing that on every model, and it looks very flat without doing that.
I managed to get good effect doing that with dry brushing, but it will have that you dry brush this look to it.
Yeah, I don't like the you dry brush this look. Not on Raven Guard. Raven Guard have like a clean aesthetic to me.
Yep. All right.
But yeah, so that's mine.
Okay. Nate, I would like to hear yours first while I am busy running around in the lava.
Well, as a complete shock to everybody, my favorite 40k faction is the Death Guard. As for why, that's kind of a deep question for me. I, since a young age, have basically been surrounded by death. It started off when I was like 3. I had 2 dogs die within the span of a year. And then from there, basically my entire extended family started dropping like flies.
That's rough.
Every year there was a death in the family, in one way or another. And then it really started to hit close to home when people I actually knew and cared about started dropping.
Mm-hmm.
My great-grandmother passed when I was 8. Loved her. She was awesome. One of my cousins who I was really close to because he was older than me, so I looked up to him, joined the military and then committed suicide before leaving his OS. Or before completing his MOS. So the
that's a demon.
Yeah. So the cycle of rebirth is something that I've contemplated time and time again. And I've always wondered if it, exists, this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
So, the fact that there's a god that does it, kind of turned me on to the faction. And then from there, I pretty much fell in love with the aesthetic because I love creepy things. I'm not a huge fan of horror, but I really like creepy shit. Especially, alien xenomorphs.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my favorite horror right there, xenomorphs. So the body horror of Death Guard was enchanting.
Oh, that was supposed to be the correct way to go. Okay. Well,
and how about yourself?
Go ahead.
How about yourself?
Your statement got way darker than I was expecting. I kind of feel bad now. So, as somebody with rampant ADD, having a favorite is difficult, to say the least, for me. I would never really say I've had like one favorite, but if I had to say that I have had a persistent favorite army in the last like 6-ish years that I haven't gotten away from, I would probably say it would be Sisters of Battle. I collected that army when the refresh first came out. Oh no, not another one of these things. Oh god, not that. That's annoying. Hold on, I'm dealing with problems. Ring. Alright,
if
so
there's ever a guy that you just want to stand somewhere shooting rod arrows at, it's this guy.
Yeah. Alright, so Sisters of Battle. They're a... No, don't you dare start fucking screaming. Get off me. Get off. So yeah, I would probably say it would be Sisters of Battle. They're the faction that every edition at multiple points I am trying to play that army. Whether it be a lot of whether it be 9th edition where I absolutely love the army and somebody ruined it for me, and then at the end of 9th edition I came back around to them and kind of was really sad I didn't continue to play them throughout the edition, to 10th edition where I rally around this army every like 4 months, play like 2 games, and then they not completely change the army, but nerf the army in a way where it's like, well, I guess that was fun while it lasted. It is... I'm not sure this is necessarily a good reason, but it is mine to have. One of the reasons I liked Sisters is that they're they're a difficult army to wield. They have, you know, decent stats. You know, 3s to hit, 3s to wound, 3s to hit, 3 up armor save. You know, decent access to weapons, decent, you know, weapon skill and ballistic skill, all that. But unlike Space Marines, they're unlike Space Marines in huge quotation marks, they're very fragile. I have to say in huge quotation marks because having been playing a lot of Lamenters lately, Space Marines are very fragile, but they have some ways to deal with it that Sisters can't deal with as well. Like, Marines are very fragile, but that's just because everybody has fought Marines, so they know how to deal with Marines. It's when you make a list for an event, you have to have at least like one unit that's like, this is my dedicated anti-Marine thing, because I know there's a 50% chance I'll be fighting one today. And even if I can't kill it, it will be useful fighting other things that are like Marine bodies and stuff. So Sisters get trounced there because anything that can kill a Marine has an easier time killing a Sister. But they get cool rules and effects that allow them to play around these weaknesses and issues, and it just, I don't know, I find it to be a fun army to play when I can get up the energy to play it. I might get away from that army every so often because of personal reasons, but I always try to come back to it, which is rare for me in armies. Usually if I start to get away from an army, I don't tend to go back to it for like a while. And even if I do go back to it, I don't necessarily have the same fun I had before, like with Custodes. Where Custodes was probably, back in the day, my favorite. Back in 8th edition, I would say Custodes was what the fuck? I'm not dealing with you. Back in the day, I would say Custodes is was my favorite army, and nowadays I would be like, I'm not sure I'd get rid of them, but I'm not sure, like, if push came to shove and I had to make space because I had to move down to an even, like, smaller space, it would absolutely be a army I would consider like dropping, whereas Sisters I would just be like, okay, what, I guess I'm gonna have to start playing this one for realsies again. Where?
It's around somewhere.
There it is. I want to try to trigger it to go over towards the elevator so I can try to pick a fight with it over by the elevator. No. I guess he just despawned.
I don't think his health resets when he does that.
Eh.
If you go to your crafting menu, you can probably also you equipped bolts and a bow.
Yeah.
If you go to your crafting menu, you can probably make rod arrows. Guess not. I'm trying to remember where you get that. Where you get that? I thought you would have had that by now.
I could just do bloodbone arrows. I forget.
Yeah, okay, that's why he's in. It's the merchant in Caelid that I guess you just never. Maybe you just didn't have the money when you got there and then forgot about it.
Probably. Eh.
If you can't get in there, you might be able to just back in there. Maybe just hit him with your weapon there.
Nope. There. Now I got a bleed in there. Oh, I guess I can't craft while I'm in combat.
Oh, he's in phase 2.
I hope there's a fire nearby.
What if I told you that this was also not forward?
I believe you.
So if you go up the elevator, yep, that's where you want to be. I wouldn't. I don't think there's anything really in between you and it at this point.
Yeah, but I don't have anything to heal myself.
Right, but like, I that's what I mean. Like, I don't think there's anything in between you and where you need to be. I could be wrong, but. Not sure why you're going this way, but okay. I mean, you can. It's just.
Alright, here we go. But yeah, I would say Sisters of Battle would be my probably favorite army.
Cool.
Just because they're fun to play.
I guess there's one guy in the way.
Yeah.
Menacingly.
I'm not dealing with that. Not with nothing.
You 1000% should have fought that dude.
But does he just roll over and die?
I mean, he's
I staggered him with every single hit with my anchor. You're gonna stagger him with every single hit.
I know that was probably the case, but I just didn't feel like dying. Because I knew I would just fuck it up. Oh my god, I managed to perfectly line that up to miss everything.
So that's a boss.
Yep. Maybe there's a fire nearby. I'm sure this will be safe to walk on platform that just pulled out of the lava.
Oh yeah, see, it's fine.
Just because it's... Alright, I'm gonna give it one attempt to do solo, and then if I can't do it solo, I'll summon you guys, just because it is...
Yeah, we're already running pretty late.
Yeah, I mean, you and I don't have work tomorrow, which is why I kind of was okay pushing it, but... at the same point, I would, I still have to get up early to take Chelsea to work, and then I would like to be vaguely awake when you and I try some, Horus Heresy tomorrow. Oh. Okay. The first one of these I fought did not have a bar, I don't think.
No, he didn't. But it might actually have been tougher than this one. I don't know, they're about the same.
I think they're about the same. I have a little bit more wiggle room to work with on this fight.
There's more stuff to get him stuck on.
Yeah. It is Hiding Black Fireball. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, don't tell me he's doing it again. Nope, this is the other thing. No, that's not the one I wanted to do. I wanted to do the other one.
I mean, she's level 10 now. She massively outclasses this guy at this point.
Yeah.
That's okay, because while he was missing her, you were missing him. I even teleported back just in case you need help.
Yep.
That's okay.
Serpents.
I did throw on 2 aid spells, so...
Andean? Like Andean and Fluid?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it literally says Amnian from my mother's womb.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is for.
I'm pretty sure I go give it to, Raya. And if I remember correctly, that I thought I saw another boss window, like, right around the corner.
No, that was the door you just went out being blocked because there was a boss fight happening.
Yeah, okay. I guess this is as far this way I want to go for now.
You could... So, like I said, as long as you don't fight the other boss, you're fine. So, like, you could do the second half of the dungeon and just stop before you get there. If you wanted to, but you don't necessarily have to. Also, yeah, in case this didn't look familiar enough already.
Yeah, it's... Dark Souls 3...
Yeah, it's Sullivan's Arena.
Okay, yeah. I guess the next bit of questing goes up and around and up there. Yeah. It's late. I'm gonna go talk to... I'm gonna wrap up for this area and then call it a night.
If you follow this, it cannot come at... She said that to you. I should have known something was wrong. The signs were clear enough. Well, Zarias has placed her trust in you. All the more reason I must tell you. that some things are better left unknown. Besides, no one should be blamed for their heritage. Think about it. We are resisting the ways of the Erd Tree itself. What matters one's lineage in such a crisis?
She really does
Zarias
not.
has placed her that some things are better.
She really doesn't want me telling Zariah stuff. So anyways.
The serpent that lurked, it entered the room next to this one. And never came out. Perhaps the manor yet. If you discover... Really? Oh, so there was a secret after all. Oh my. Lady Tanith, my own mother, has deceived me. Was I not born by the grace of a king? What is this? I remember this scent distinctly. Funny, isn't it? I am certain of it. I was born inside this. It's a part of my birth, Mother. You have my gratitude. Thanks to you, I am no longer afraid. I want to know how I was born and met Lady Tanith. One day, I hope to call her mother once again. This time from the bottom of my heart. I want to know one day.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's just as my noble brother says. I'm a complete fool. I can't believe I thought I could become a champion. Perhaps I am a fool. No, it's worse. What an easy mark I'm.
Yeah, pretty sure nothing else has changed here.
Yeah. Okay, so I've done all that. I guess that only leaves the sewer?
There's the sewer, like I said, the second half of this dungeon if you feel like doing that.
I don't
so
want
when I say she takes you to the boss, she takes you like literally to the boss, not to the second half of the dungeon. So
yeah. I'm okay going straight to the boss and then doubling back and doing. Trying to remember where I need to go for the sewer. Lower city cap.
Probably. That would be. I think Avenue Stairs might be closer.
There's another friend at the manor.
Is there?
Oh, there's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they weren't there earlier, but they might be there now. Just go there and look around.
There's a bunch of people no longer there anymore.
Head towards the entrance.
Huh?
Got
yeah,
the
that way.
entrance.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together. Oh, and of course, we can do Batch's Emporium at the Volcano Manor. Are you surprised that I belong? I always hated the gibberish about Lost Grace and the laughable Two Fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious. I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her.
And there's this asshole. Where's called the Omen? Am I gonna need this? The Target's Shackle?
Oh, I mean, he's already dead. It's not literally useless. I can't really talk about it because it's spoilers, and also it has this one really stupid interaction where, if you try to use it, it breaks every illusory wall within like 1,000-yard radius for some reason.
Stingy little beggar. Try to find it in your heart next time, eh?
Listen, I found it in my heart not to kill you because chat said no. you should take that and walk. All right.
So, every balcony.
Avenue balcony.
Yeah, that's probably the closest.
All right, so we'll do sewers this week, and that'll probably be, yeah, it's the closest. 'Cause I remember it's right around the corner. That'll probably be the last bit of mountain I do. I think from this, I think after that I just need to go in. Even if there's more side stuff, it's just I want to start progressing forward, especially because like everything I'm finding at this point is starting to feel less and less difficult.
Yeah, you'll be pretty much done with everything at that point.
So that'll probably be the last thing, and then we'll go up the mountain. So after we're done with that, I'll probably need to make my save for hanging out with Lynn, and then I'll go about. So yeah, let's go to the end screen. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
I want to thank everyone for coming, and I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun playing Elden Ring. We'll be playing more Elden Ring Wednesday. That'll be the next day we'll be doing it. Then Friday, more Raid, and then probably a return to Mech Warrior 5. I do like playing Foxhole, but we're just going to take a slight break from it. I'm preferring to play it a little bit on my own time. Then next Saturday, we'll do some Destiny 2 with Kojin and Bagels, and then if things go according to plan, and then do some more raiding, and then next Sunday will hopefully be Skyrim again. So yeah, look forward to that. So thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed, and for those who are watching on YouTube, have a wonderful night. For those who are watching on the